Taurus, hi. So this is going to be your reading for April 27th to the May 3rd. Overall energy for May, you are looking very well. I see a lot of happiness surrounds you in the future. All right, not at the current moment. Um, there is a situation that requires you to balance things out and value things to be is this equal give and take, and how much you put in is that how much you get out of it as well, and it does require you to be firm at your position. All right, so in this week's reading I do see some struggle situation. Okay, so that's why I said the happiness that surrounds you in May because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. Yeah, I do see a lot of happiness. All right. Possibly because of your birthday party or something, which I do see right here. All right. So, for the overall energy of the reading, I do see you secretively exiting a situation and not telling anybody or only telling a few of your friends, okay, that you're leaving, or just simply keeping everything to yourself because, maybe you felt like things are too toxic for me. All right. I do remember for the last week reading, you are dealing with some toxic situations that are not really working in your favor. All right. So I do still see that in your past situation, toxicity, and bring you a lot of instability in emotional wise. Okay, in your emotions, in your peace, which you hate. Okay, instability and like things are up and down and constantly in a swirl of things, in a storm, snowstorm, tornado, and it's not like you're in Maldives and drinking on your champagne. Okay. But among all the crap that you have to go through in the past, I do see people that are around you are bringing you joy, bringing you happiness. You might see some old friend during this time as well. Okay. In the current situation, I see you emotionally detached from the toxicity. All right, fully. Like you're gone. Your body it might be still in the situation. Let's say if this is a relationship, well, physically you're still present, but soul wise you're gone. Far gone, long gone. All the way gone. And you are coming from a perspective where you are very strategic about the way you behave, about how you see things in a bigger picture. So you do see that whatever that is on the other side, whoever that's on the other side, since they can't really work things out, and I'm not willing to put all my precious energy into this matter to um, put myself in danger, honestly, because it's energetically consuming, right? So you see that. So you're like, yeah, I can't be too emotional about this. I have to think about my own well being as well. So I need to stop caring so much. Okay. I need to stop caring so much about whoever this is on the other end and just let them be. But in the meanwhile, I need to pack my bags and get out of the door. Okay. But the reason why you are not fully exiting, you are not fully packing everything of yours and just open the door and then smash the door and bang, you gone. Okay? You're still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation because there's something that is requiring some time to resolve. Yeah. Something is still up in the air. Maybe you need to wait for like a document or something, or I get if this is a divorce, maybe you need to wait for the lawyers for divorce papers, stuff like that. Or maybe if this is a work situation, you will need to, wait for them to get everything drafted for you and then you can go type of thing. All right. Again, this can be any situation. Or simply you will need to wait for a new place to buy or to rent and to again, leave this person, right? So that will take some time. Again, like this can happen in so many ways. Tarot reading is more like an energetical reading. So I can have a million Taurus in front of me, and every one of you have like different stories. So apply to your situation, please. Also, make sure you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And go to my main page, check all the signs that you have in your birth chart, in your placement, and pick the one that resonates with you the most. All right. Okay. But in the future, after you have prepared everything, okay, the documents are drafted, nothing to, needs to be waiting anymore. You, for some reason, you miss the good old times with whoever this toxic person is. And you're like, I miss all the good times. I miss all the happiness. We were so good back in the day. And how did we end up here? So although you are like, yeah, from a rational perspective, I got to put this down. Like, this is like the end for us. Okay. This does not work out. From an emotional perspective, you're like, but I miss them so much, and I don't want to just give it up so easily. Like, possibly, maybe we can work things out. But no, because that person is toxic as hell. And it's not serving me in any form, shape, or form of goodness. So, yeah, so emotionally, you are still hanging on to this, but physically, now you're out too. Okay, so you're kind of like jumping between, like, one time you're physically still here, but emotionally you're gone. One time you're physically gone, but emotionally you're still there. So you're jumping between the hoops. That's why the universe suggests you to weigh things out, so you can become more rational towards the situation and not act upon your emotions. All right. So that's what I have for you for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye.